Hello students, this is Durgesh Kumar Pandey. I am your history teacher. Students, as you know that this is the COVID periods, I hope so that you all will well at your home during this pandemic. Students, without wasting our time, let us talk about our topics. The topic name is the chapter name is Mahatma Gandhi and the Nationalist Movement. This is the chapter Mahatma Gandhi and the Nationalist Movement. Mahatma Gandhi and the Nationalist Movement. First, we would like to understand what is the nationalism. What is the nationalism? Students, as we simply say, this is the strong feelings towards the nation. If anybody will ask to us that what is the nationalism, then we will simply answer to him or her that this is the strong feelings towards the nation. If we will talk about the world history, then we will find some also famous leaders who make their nations. Like the number one, if we will talk, that is Garibaldi. Garibaldi from Italy. Garibaldi from Italy. He played a prominent role for the making of Italy. Second, that was George Washington. George Washington of USA. He also played an important role for making USA. Third one is Ho Chi Minh. Ho Chi Minh from Vietnam. He also played an important role for making free Vietnam against the colonial rule. One name also comes in our mind for making the India free. That was Mahatma Gandhi. Mahatma Gandhi was the prominent leader of Free India, who is also known as the father of nation. Who is also known as the father of nation. Why he became so famous? Why he became so famous? Why we call that he is a father of nation? Because he fought fearlessly against the Britishers for the making free India. He has a weapon. He has a weapon of Satyagraha. At Satyagraha, he believes in non-violence. What does the mean of Satyagraha? Mahatma Gandhi always said to the peoples, that if you are with the truth, the win will yours. If you are with the truth, then win will yours. अगर आप सत्य के साथ रहोगे तो निश्चित ही जीत आपकी ही होगी। इसमें कोई दो राय नहीं है कि कोई भी आपको हरा सके। ये महात्मा गांधी के उच्च विचार थे और कहते थे कि अगर आप अहिंसा के साथ किसी चीज को प्राप्त करना चाहोगे तो जाहिर सी बात है कि आप उसे निश्चित ही प्राप्त कर लोगे। हिंसा से किसी चीज को प्राप्त नहीं किया जा सकता, बल्कि अहिंसा को हम उसे आसानी से प्राप्त कर सकते हैं, बिना किसी मार के, बिना किसी भी हथियार को उठाए हुए। तो आज हम जिन शख्सियत के बारे में पढ़ेंगे, जो फेमस पर्सनालिटी हमारे सामने हैं, जिनके लिए हमारा ये चैप्टर डिनोट है, महात्मा गांधी एंड द नेशनलिस्ट मूवमेंट। तो महात्मा गांधी के बारे में आज हम जानेंगे। महात्मा गांधी, he was born on 2 October 1869 at Porbandar. Father name of Mahatma Gandhi was Karamchand Uttamchand Gandhi. His mother name was Mother Putli Bai. His wife name was Kasturba. Students, he got married with Kasturba at the age of 13 years. At the age of 13 years, he got married to the Kasturba. In 1888, in 1888, he went to England. For their higher studies of LLB. He went to England in year 1888 for the higher studies of LLB. In 1891, he came back to India. In 1893, he went to South Africa. For a case of a rich Indian. He went to South Africa for a case. He started practicing in South Africa. He saw the peoples are very humiliated there. The society has been totally divided into two basic categories in South Africa. First was whites and black. The society has been totally divided into the whites and blacks. They treated not equally with the persons. If he is black, the facilities are totally different for the black. If he is white, then the facilities are totally separate for the whites. Even rich peoples of India were also not treated equally to the poor class peoples of India. So Gandhiji saw each and everything there. He think that this is the very poor conditions of the poor peoples of India. So he fought for them there. He lead the mini satyagraha over the in Africa. He led many satyagraha in Africa. The name satyagraha, what does this mean of satyagraha? According to Gandhiji, Gandhiji always said, if you will with the truth, then win will yours. गांधी जी कहते थे कि अगर आप सत्य के साथ हो तो अंत में जीत आपकी ही होगी. गांधी जी stayed near 20 years in Africa. 20 years in Africa. When he came back from the Africa, he saw in India the conditions was totally different. Whatever he see in before the 1893, whatever he saw in India, when he came back from Africa, he saw the conditions was totally different. The situation was totally different on the basis of political leads. It was the time of 1905 to 1907. This was the time of Swadeshi movement. The Congress leaders, the prominent Congress leaders led a agitation. The name of that agitation was Swadeshi movement. Swadeshi movement. In Swadeshi movement, the leader of Congress tries to the peoples, they adopt the local things. They always deny the things which comes from the outside of the country or foreign goods. They want the people deny the foreign goods, they adopt their local made things. These Swadeshi movements lead is in on power. ये अपने पूरे चरम पर था. जो स्वदेशी मूवमेंट था वो अपने चरम पर था. ड्यूरिंग 1907, 1908, Gandhiji went to first time jail in Gandhiji went to jail first time in South Africa. Gandhiji went to jail first time in South Africa. In 1909, Gandhiji wrote his famous book. The name of that book was Hind Swaraj. Hind Swaraj. This was the famous book was written by the Gandhiji. In 1915, Gandhiji came back to India. Gandhiji came back to India. Gandhiji came back to India. When the Gandhiji came back to India, why they came back to India? Because after surviving the peoples of India in Africa, he thinks that the condition is totally also in India. The Britishers do not play a fair role against the Indians. The people did not ask their rights. They did not arouse their voice against the Britishers. These were the problems who are the Indians face. So Gandhiji decided to come in India. He came in India in 1915. The leader of the prominent leaders of Congress come to Gandhiji and met with very heartily. They welcomed Gandhiji very heartily. The one prominent leaders of the Congress has been divided into two basic categories. First is extremist and second is moderate. The extremists who play a radical role. The famous prominent leaders of extremist was Lala Lajpat Rai, who was from Punjab, Bipin Chandra Pal, who was from West Bengal, and Bal Gangadhar Tilak, who was from Maharashtra. These are the three prominent leaders of extremist group of Congress. And because Gandhiji always believes in non-violence, so he met a moderate leader. The name of that moderate leader was Gopal Krishna Gokhale, Muhammad Ali Jinnah. These are the some moderate leaders of Congress who welcomed the Gandhiji. Mahatma Gandhi, when the meet with Gopal Krishna Gokhale, he made him his political guru. The one number question is very important. Who is known as the political guru of Mahatma Gandhi? Then you will be simply answer that they were Gopal Krishna Gokhale. Gopal Krishna Gokhale were the political guru of Mahatma Gandhi. Now, students, as you know, after 1915, this was the time of 1916, February 1916. February 1916. This was the time of the establishment of BHU. This was the inauguration time. This was the inauguration time of BHU. As you know, the students, BHU has been founded by the great moderate leader. The name of that leader was Pandit Madan Mohan Malviya. Pandit Madan Mohan Malviya established the BHU. He was also inviting there. Mahatma Gandhi was also invited there. When he invited there, he reached there. The elite peoples was all over there. He saw when he go for the speech, he saw the elite person of the society was there. White collar people like doctors, engineers, lawyers, all the persons who are rich. Because in 1915, Gopal Krishna Gokhale, who was the political guru of the Mahatma Gandhi, said to Mahatma Gandhi that if you want to know the true India, then you will wander the village to village, place to place, cities to cities, without the help of any prominent leaders. अगर आपको सही भारत की पहचान करनी है तो आपको पूरे भारत का भ्रमण करना पड़ेगा। 1915 में जब महात्मा गांधी फर्स्ट टाइम अपने राजनैतिक गुरु गोपाल कृष्ण गोखले से मिले थे तो गोपाल कृष्ण गोखले ने उनको यह सलाह दी थी कि अगर आपको भारत की सही नस को जाननी है तो आपको भारत के उन लोगों से मिलना होगा जो हर सुख सुविधाओं से वंचित हैं। तभी तो आप सही भारत को जान पाओगे, अदरवाइज आप जान कभी नहीं पाओगे। गांधी जी when reached for the speech on the stage during the time of inauguration of BHU, he saw the elite persons of the society were sitting in front of him. He started his speech and said to the people that it's not a true India. It's not a true India. The peoples who belongs for the true India is not here. You all are elite peoples. You don't have any necessities of the freedom like that. Because you do not face the real problem of the slavery. आप गुलामी की सही चीजों को तो फेस ही नहीं कर रहे हो, तो आपको इन सारी चीजों को कोई दिक्कत होगी नहीं। हमें उन लोगों को चाहिए जो अभी तक वंचित हैं, जिन्होंने स्वतंत्रता का स्वाद चखा ही नहीं है, जो जानते ही नहीं है कि गुलामी की स्वतंत्रता चीज क्या होती है। हमें उनके लिए लड़ना है। इट वॉज द टाइम ऑफ लखनऊ सेशन, दिसंबर 1916, December 1916, the Congress Lucknow session, Congress session of Lucknow, Congress session of Lucknow. कांग्रेस सेशन ऑफ लखनऊ, यहां बीएचयू के इनॉग्रेशन में भी एक किसान थे जो कि बिहार से रिलेटेड थे, जिनका नाम था पंडित राजकुमार शुक्ल। उन्होंने महात्मा गांधी से चंपारण चलने की आग्रह किया था। कहा था कि यहाँ पर किसानों को बहुत प्रॉब्लम है, जिसमें किसानों पे आपके लीडरशिप की जरूरत है। दिसंबर 1916 के कांग्रेस सेशन में लखनऊ में जब महात्मा गांधी का पीछा करते हुए फिर से ये पहुंचे, तो महात्मा गांधी ने कहा कि हम जरूर चलेंगे। तो अब समय आ गया जहां पर महात्मा गांधी की एंट्री होती है उनके सत्याग्रह से। दिस वॉज द टाइम ऑफ 1917। गांधी जी द चंपारण मूवमेंट, चंपारण मूवमेंट, चंपारण मूवमेंट। The Champaran movement was led by Mahatma Gandhi. This was the first ever agitation of Mahatma Gandhi in India. Ever agitation of Mahatma Gandhi in India, who led the indigo farmers, against the Britishers. What was the problem of farmers in 1917 of the चंपारण? चंपारण में आखिर जो किसानों की मुख्य समस्याएं क्या थी? किसानों की मुख्य समस्याएं थी कि इनको टोटल लैंड के 3/20 पार्ट्स पर, 3/20 पार्ट्स पर इंडिगो शो करना था। इंडिगो शो करना था, फोर्सफुली शो करना था। जो प्रॉफिट्स होती थी, प्रॉफिट्स ब्रिटिशर्स अपने पास रखते थे। इस इंडिगो को शो करने से जो किसान थे, किसानों को कोई फायदा नहीं हो रहा था। इन 1918 कॉटन मिल वर्कर्स ऑफ अहमदाबाद, कॉटन मिल वर्कर्स, ही लेड एन मूवमेंट अगेंस्ट द कॉटन मिल वर्कर्स, कॉटन मिल्स, अहमदाबाद कॉटन मिल वर्कर्स, अहमदाबाद कॉटन मिल वर्कर्स। मिल वर्कर्स, अहमदाबाद कॉटन मिल वर्कर्स की स्थिति थी। अहमदाबाद कॉटन मिल वर्कर्स जो थे उनको सही तरीके से, उनके लिए 1918 में महात्मा गांधी ने अपना दूसरा मूवमेंट स्टार्ट किया। फिर तीसरा मूवमेंट भी 1918 में ही इन्होंने स्टार्ट किया, जो कि खेड़ा मूवमेंट के नाम पर जाना जाता है। खेड़ा मूवमेंट के तौर पर जाना जाता है। खेड़ा किसानों का इन्होंने आंदोलन को लीड किया, इस आंदोलन को लीड किया। इसमें क्या दिक्कत थी, यहाँ पर जो रेवेन्यू, जो टैक्सेस थे वो हाईली इम्पोज किए जा रहे थे, हाईली इम्पोज किए जा रहे थे ओवर द फार्मर्स बिकॉज ऑफ एपिडेमिक। महामारी के कारण जो फसल थी, जो क्रॉप थी, इनकी फेल्योर हो चुकी थी, जिससे जो किसान थे बहुत ही पजल थे, बहुत ही परेशान थे। वो चाहते थे कि गांधी जी इसमें इनका साथ दे। गांधी जी ने इस खेड़ा मूवमेंट को किसानों के साथ लीड किया। आज today's last topic, students, for this class was a year of 1919. There are three main incidents held during the 1919. First is Khilafat movement. Khilafat. Second was, after the Khilafat, there is Rowlatt Act. Rowlatt Act. And third was Jallianwala Bagh massacre. Jallianwala Bagh massacre. These three important incidents were held in 1919. After the rest of the incidents, I will be discussed in the next videos. So first, we will discuss about the Khilafat movement. What was Khilafat? Where the terms it comes? What? Where did these terms came? Khilafat movement after the end of First World War. After the end of First World War. First World War was in First World War ended in, started from the 1914 to 1918. 1914 से 1918 तक का जो समय था वो प्रथम विश्व युद्ध का समय था। 1918 में जब फर्स्ट वर्ल्ड वॉर एंड हुआ, जब फर्स्ट वर्ल्ड वॉर, when the first world war has been ended, the Britishers defeated the Ottoman empires of Turkey. The head of Ottoman empire was known as Khalifa. Was known as Khalifa, which were the imperial head of the all Islamic states. जो खलीफा होते थे तुर्की के, ये पूरे वर्ल्ड के इस्लामिक स्टेट्स, पूरे विश्व के जो इस्लामिक कंट्री थे उनके हेड हुआ करते थे। There is a rumor arose that there is a harsh treaty imposed over the Khalifa after the end of First World War by the Britishers. ब्रिटिशर्स के द्वारा खलीफा के ऊपर बहुत ही कठिन शांति के समझौते को इम्पोज किया जा रहा है, जो कि बहुत ही कठिन है। ऐसी अफवाह उड़ी थी जिसमें देयर आर टू यंग जनरेशंस मुस्लिम इंडियन लीडर्स, द नेम इज मोहम्मद अली एंड शौकत अली, कम टू Mahatma Gandhi and said their problems. Mahatma Gandhi take these problems as a new solution for the unity of Hindu and Muslims in India. Then this was the Khilafat movement. After that, Rowlatt Act. Rowlatt Act. What was Rowlatt Act? During this, under this act, anybody were arrested without any fair trial for the 2 years. Rowlatt Act is also known as the black law of the society. Jallianwala Bagh massacre. Against the Rowlatt Act, there are two famous leaders, Dr. Saifuddin Kichlu and Dr. Satyapal Malik, were arrested under this black law. And the peoples come for the fair of Baisakhi at Jallianwala Bagh. They organized a simple assembly, general assembly there, under the leadership, under the directory of General Dyer. The policemen came and opened fire towards the crowd. Hundreds of the people were died for this massacre. On 13th April 1999, द जलियांवाला बाग मैस्केयर है। तो इस प्रकार से जो घटनाएं हुई, खिलाफत हुई, रॉलेट हुई और जलियांवाला बाग मैस्केयर हुए, इनसी घटनाओं के साथ आज का जो ये वीडियो है यहीं पर हम इसे एंड करना चाहेंगे और इसके बाद की घटना का जिक्र हम नेक्स्ट वीडियो में करेंगे। धन्यवाद।